go long.
Yo, it's Craig Robinson, and you listening to This Stays in This Room podcast. Take your panties off.
What episode is this?
103.
103?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought we had more than that. I guess we have been
We've been dormant for about 2.5 weeks now.
dormant for 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a good reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
And we might as well just go ahead and start the show off with it. Got some big life-changing news.
Yep.
Some of you may already know. Some of you may not have any idea. I'm actually, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this city. And I'm not taking Mijo with me. I asked him to come with me, and he basically broke up with me.
You can't afford me.
I can't afford him. It's kind of rude, but it's the reality. So I'm leaving because, long story short, I met this girl on Tinder, and I'm just kidding. How funny would that be?
That'd be...
Moving across the country for a girl? Get out of here. But yeah, no, I got a job offer. It's still in radio, but I'm gonna be a boss.
Mm-hmm.
I got offered a job to take over a radio station in Michigan that needs some help, and they thought that I would be good for it. I thought so as well, and so I'm going to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I start on the 9th. So yeah, that's why we've been kind of stagnant, because I've been going through like getting everything set up for, the new job. Yeah, because I'm already acting PD. For those of you that aren't in radio, PD is program director, and that's basically like, or now they're moving towards calling them content directors. Whatever. Either way, I've been acting. I've already been doing the job, just from here, from Portland. But there's only so much you can do. So, yeah, this is actually my last day in this building. Kind of bittersweet.
Yeah. Hence why we're recording on a Wednesday.
Yeah, we're recording on a Wednesday. We were going to record yesterday.
Things just kept piling up.
Yeah.
The last
things
time,
are still piling up.
And that's why we haven't recorded. Like, things have just been
kind of
nonstop.
Crazy. Yeah.
A week ago, we had a conference, and we were both just jammed up every day for 4 days.
Yeah.
So,
and it's kind of crazy. For those of you that don't know my story, not to make this whole deal about me, but I'll kind of give you like a little rough draft. Like,
I'll give you the last episode.
2016?
16.
Yeah, as when I moved out here to Portland, didn't have a job, didn't have a place to live. I just knew that I had enough money saved up, which was not a lot, to at least have a decent shot at figuring something out. So I moved here 2016, finally found a place to live, found this job, started on street team, and just kind of like wiggled my way up and, worked my way up in the system. And then I got blessed with this opportunity. So yeah, it's been a crazy ride, because like a lot of people that in radio, you move like 4 jobs. Like I'm moving for a radio. Like when I moved out here, I was just come to the West Coast.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, I'm moving for radio. And I knew like, oh, I have a degree in broadcasting media or whatever. So I just like started Googling all these media companies, and I was like applying for whatever job,
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Carly for hiring me. Carly's the one that hired me?
Well, her and Kels, right?
Well, no, Carly's the one that interviewed me. Yeah, it was all Carly. I mean, I guess
it was Kelsey's department, though.
Yeah.
She has the final say. But yeah, Carly was the one.
Yeah. So, been kind of a crazy ride. Met lots of dope people here.
Artists, concerts,
friends, built a lot of relationships here. And it's like a catch-22. I'm sad to leave Portland. I'm sad to leave my friends here and the life that I've built here for the past 3.5 years. But this is one of those things where it's like
It's an opportunity.
it's an opportunity, and I feel like it's a good move career-wise, especially coming in on 30. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, I'm already 30. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we are going to try to keep, no, not going to try, we are going to keep recording the podcast, whether it be I do an episode 1 week or 1 day a week, and then Mijo does an episode another day a week, or if we can get each other on the phone, make it sound right, FaceTime, Skype, we'll figure something out to make it make sense. But for a few weeks, it's gonna be stagnant again. For those of you that only listen on the podcast, but we do for the time being. If you want to, you should already be anyway. Hit our YouTube channel, because we break down each episode into. Sorry, I just ate a burrito and I'm having some indigestion. We break each podcast down into segments, video segments, and that's the same handle at TSITR podcast on YouTube. And our handle, I'm live on Instagram right now. Our handles are the same, TSITR podcast. But yeah, I just figured it would be irresponsible and disrespectful to the fans that we do have if we just didn't give an explanation. Yeah. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, it's been whirlwind, man. And I'm like happy to have met you. It's dope.
Yeah.
Sad.
Everybody like back home that's like been asking me, like they'll ask me like, oh yeah, well, where are you going? Like, and then the next thing that they ask is like, what's Mijo gonna do? Or like, is Mijo going with you? I'm like, he's not going with me. I was like, he's got multiple options on his plate as well, and he's trying to figure out what the best path for him at this time is. Yeah. Because you've got, like I said, multiple.
I have a few things that are cooking up, and that have been cooking up for a while, actually, since July. So that's been the timeline.
They've been cooking. It's time to either turn the heat down or pull it out of the oven. You know what I'm saying?
I can't be waiting 3 months. At least for my spirit, it just like sucks.
Yeah, dude. The
because your thing happened like instantly. It's been a month since it happened.
My thing. What is that sound? Do you hear that? Phone interference. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the live off. Sorry, I'm getting a little phone interference here. We had one viewer for that. Dope. I'll save it and share it. Yeah, dude, whirlwind. Yeah, because like you said, yours has been
cooking since July 1st, roughly, and yours happened August 1st.
Mine happened like overnight.
Yeah,
like it was
like a Tuesday.
Hey, this is available. Would you be interested?
Yeah,
and I was like, oh fuck.
They talked to you on a Tuesday, and then you had the job on a Friday.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Yeah,
and I'm like been on the phone back and forth with these people for, at this point, 2 months. And when you're hearing this, and it's like, yo.
That's what I'm saying, man. If you feel like you're getting like the rope-a-dope, you gotta. At the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you.
Yeah. So those are things in the back of my head, but
right.
Yeah, man. Like we've been through a lot together.
We have.
We started the same. Well, you started a couple months before me, but on this station the same day.
Yeah. So basically, for the past 3 years,
you and I
we've been attached to the hip.
Yeah, and then we moved in together.
Yep.
And we've pretty much spent almost every day together for the last 2.5 years, 2 years.
Yeah.
And even before we moved in, I hated going to my place, so I just go to your house.
Yep.
So for 3 years.
House on Hawthorne, dude.
Yeah.
That oh, man.
So it just sucks because, like, I mean, it's with close people. Like, I've left people and people have left, like cities that I've lived in.
Yeah.
But, like, it's always the people that you're like obviously we've talked about my friend Ben on this podcast, but like when he left, he finally left.
He just moved across the country too.
Yeah, he just moved too. Life changes, dude. 2020. Dude. It's happening.
I know.
But when he finally moved out of Boise, because him and I lived together, we split and then we moved back in, and then he finally like left Boise. It was like, damn.
Yeah.
That sucks. And even like when
routine.
Yeah.
Right?
And yeah, and we were talking about, I was like, man, I'm gonna get home after you leave. And out of principle, I'm going to have to put on fucking George Strait now.
It's not always George
but it's just like the quirks, right? Quirks of a relationship. Like I go home, like people are gonna laugh at it or whatever, but like it sounds like we've been dating. But like every Sunday was wing night.
It was, dude.
You know,
and
every
they don't
day.
even have a fucking wing stop where I'm going. I looked it up.
You know, and like at least once a week, you tell me a story that I heard about the week before, and like little quirk, you know, like little things. So it's gonna suck.
I'll be like, did I tell you this already?
Yeah, I know.
Like, yeah.
You told that to me last month and this month and last week.
Hey man, I did. I had a recreational. I had a recreational youth.
Yeah, but I'm super proud of you. On top of all that, like from living in your car, like now being a boss.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
amazing. In 3 years, you know.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty bizarre.
Yeah, some people it takes 6 months. You know, they find a program like you did it your own way, but you were living in a car with a dog.
Yeah, with like
and
all
now,
my shit. Yeah,
and now they're paying you to move out there.
Right.
They're paying for your
Weird.
hotels, your gas. Like that's a huge turnaround, and I'm super proud of you.
Thanks, man. It means a lot. It's yeah, it's crazy.
I'm not gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry either. Yeah, it's an emotional thing.
Yeah. But so
we might not have video for this one.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't even know really what else to say about that.
Yeah.
Good news. Well, I mean, I guess it's all good news. But lighter note. Tomorrow, I leave
For fish.
for Colorado.
It's gonna be your last vacation. For
Dude,
a
it's gonna be
minute.
my last. Dude, and what's sad is like I haven't really like told my family. I mean, my family knows that I'm moving. They know that I'm going to Michigan. Obviously, I've told all them that. But just as far as like this being like such a new gig and everything, you know.
Yeah.
I usually go home every year for Christmas. And it's like this year is going to be like I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Being like in
So,
charge.
In
of-
charge.
Yeah. But I guess I'll just have to vibe it out and see.
Yeah.
So that's something that's kind of like worrying me, or like not worrying me, but just like
In the back of your head.
in the back of my head, like, fuck, am I going to miss Christmas?
Because right now you only have one employee underneath you, with the option of like possibly hiring someone else.
Sure.
So over the next couple of months, it could pan out.
It could
but it's
pan
also
out,
like
yeah.
you need to find your routine and see them,
And
their
that's
vibe, and
Yeah, and I'm only going to be there for a few months.
3
Yes.
months. Yeah. September, October, November, December. Yeah.
Just kind of like mentally preparing for that if that happens to be the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, fish. I mean, this Colorado trip, I leave tomorrow. And it's gonna be good. You know, I got friends and family out there, and it's gonna be my favorite band in the world is playing.
Yeah.
3 nights in a row. So it's gonna be like it's almost like a farewell. I mean, not really a farewell party because it's not in Portland. But it's like my last not my last, but and before I take this job and like assume all this like extra responsibility and like have to like quote unquote like kind of grow up.
Yeah.
It's my last little like shebang.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked on it. Yeah.
I'd be too.
And by Sunday, this will be my did I already tell this story?
Yeah.
I did on here about thinking I had too many.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, so at the end of Sunday.
See what I mean? You tell a story.
So by Sunday, I'll have 45 fish shows under my belt.
And the beautiful thing about this job also
Yes.
is that it's close to Michigan or close to
it's in
Chicago.
Michigan. Yeah, it's close to Chicago.
Detroit is an hour and a half.
Hour and a half away.
Chicago's an hour and a half flight.
Something like that.
So if fish were to come close to you.
And they usually favor the East Coast.
Yeah.
So
there's an opportunity.
Yeah. Silver lining, I'm going to be able to see fish more.
Yeah.
And I looked at they have a fall tour that's upcoming, and they're playing in Pittsburgh. One night in Pittsburgh, and it's like a 5.5 hour drive from where I'm going to be. It's like, damn.
Is it on a Saturday at least?
I need to look up what day. It's probably not.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be like on a Tuesday or some
Yeah.
shit, but I don't know, figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm stoked about that. Getting to see all the homies.
Yeah.
What else?
But no, that's pretty much it. I mean, we could talk about the news, but this is kind of just like a see you later podcast episode of just like
not goodbye. See
updating
you
you
later.
because it's been like 3 weeks since we've.
Has it been 3?
About.
No, I feel like if we missed this week, it would have been 3. So like we didn't do one the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. So it's 3 weeks since we've done one. Whatever. But it's been a minute. We haven't updated you because we've just been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's just like when
Damn.
things come to a close.
I know. I'm gonna have to I don't know. If you have any, if any of you are listening in Michigan, or have been to Michigan, I've only been to Michigan one time, and ironically enough, it was for fish.
In Detroit.
Clarkston, Michigan. That's close to Detroit, I think. Yeah. But either way, if you got any tips, tricks, whatevers for Michigan, hit me up. Let me know, because this is going to be complete foreign territory.
Yeah. Back to the Midwest.
Dang, dude. It's crazy. Like, moved out here to get away from the Midwest.
Yeah.
And now the universe is taking me back, but for good reason.
Yeah. And it's a lot more lush.
What do you mean lush? Oh, snap. Dang.
Yo.
Yo.
What are you guys doing in here?
Last podcast for
last podcast.
Wait, what do you mean last podcast?
I was updating the people,
What's the people?
the fans.
What are you updating them on?
My move.
You're leaving us?
Yeah.
I already knew, so I wrote down 5 things that's gonna happen to Clay when he leaves.
Oh,
Number 1. Number 1. This is what's gonna happen when Clay goes to Saginaw, Michigan. Have you ever told everybody that yet?
I said Michigan. I didn't say the city.
Oh, sorry. In Michigan. You can delete that part. All right. Clay is going to become a golfer and dress like he is a news reporter. That's number 1. Number 2, he's going to get a second dog.
Oh.
Yeah, you might get a second puppy because number 1, puppies need love too, and you don't got Mijo walking around these motherfuckers anymore. Puppies need to play with things. Number 3, he's gonna really, really consider becoming a woman because it's big out there in Saginaw, Michigan. Number 4, he's gonna start wearing more than 3 colors.
I already started on that. already started.
And number 5, dude, I'm really proud of you. I hope you fucking succeed out there, and I think it's great what you're doing. I've watched you grow from a little seedling from when you the very first time you ever went on the radio and got all that dead air on Brick and Jubal, and I told everybody that you weren't going to do anything. Till now, he's a program director.
Wow,
woo,
yeah.
woo, 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 woo.
Thanks. Oh, there's and free the nipple. Thanks, man. It means a lot. Yeah.
Are you going to get a second dog?
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, not yet.
I feel like Gabby would not. I
Yeah.
feel like she needs to. That's my queen. Yeah,
What
man.
were we talking about?
We were
Tips
talking
about Michigan.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. If you have any tips from Michigan,
Yeah.
but that's
Oh,
it.
that's it.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
And what's the? I just remembered. No, well, I'm not gonna touch that. The in times of turmoil, what's the saying? In times of turmoil, decision making becomes questionable. Is that the saying?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, we're having to practice that, aren't we? That's completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. Quit bringing up old shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else you got? You got anything?
I got nothing. I mean, if I'm still here, and I'll probably do a solo podcast updating you on what's going on.
Yeah.
But
I might do, you know what? It won't be studio quality, but I might do a fucking podcast driving out there. Just record it on my phone, upload it. I mean, it would just be audio.
yeah, because our podcast thing allows you to record right in, right?
Does it?
Podbean?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, I might do one.
Yeah.
Be in the middle of Nebraska. Yeah, dude.
And that's
Dude, that's the thing is like, so I'm leaving this weekend for, I don't know when you're listening to this, but I'm leaving this weekend. I get back to Portland from Colorado on the 2nd, pick up my U-Haul on the 3rd, leave on the 4th, ideally, drive the 5th, 6th, 7th, and my birthday is on the 6th. So I'm gonna be like in the middle of fucking Nebraska or fucking somewhere on my 29th birthday. So bring this around full circle. If you want to Venmo me.
Last chance for a
Venmo. It's my freaking birthday.
And he's gonna be on the road. Give him like a little Twinkie money for the road.
Twinkie money?
Like,
I don't
get
fuck
yourself a
with
little
Twinkies.
birthday cake. Whatever,
No, yeah.
a little zebra cake.
It's Iculus 12.
Spell that for them.
ICCULUS 12. You don't have to send me anything. I'm not gonna beg for you. I've spent 2 years begging for your money.
Not one motherfucking person.
Now I'm gone.
Yeah. Could have been helping him on rent, but nah.
Nah. Y'all want me to win.
You don't want to see this bird soar.
No, but seriously, shout out to if you're listening to this and support the podcast in any way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, because we don't really. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say we don't know what we're doing, but we do know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
But no, thank you. It means a lot.
You can still support us just by going to our YouTube.
Yeah, it's free. Free 99. All you gotta do is subscribe and just let them play. That's it.
Yeah.
We'll get this thing figured out.
There's some good segments up there.
Some that'll make you mad, some that'll make you happy.
And the cool thing is, like, obviously we do our Let's Eat and Drink Up.
Yeah.
And now there's a new location where you can go solo, and wherever I end up, I can go solo. And
That's the thing, is like, yeah, so we do have those segments, and I don't think we need to let those die.
No.
It's just we're going to be solo.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I think that's a cool dynamic, because, like, how many other, like, series do you see, like, that are like that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, I wish we could have cranked out a few more of those.
Yeah.
There's only, like, 2 Drink Ups,
Yeah.
like 3 or 4. Let's see.
3 Let's Eats.
Yeah, no, we'll get it back in full swing, baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, until we reconnect, keep up with us on social media.
Yep.
At TSITR podcast, at It's Claybird, at Magic Mijo, and
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you to everybody who listened, and thank you, dude.
Thank you, dude.
Love you, man.
Love you. Bye.